but Sarah and I we were born like 2 months early, so we were really little. I know, it's just like a theme tonight, but we were really little and my parents had picked out our names already. They said that the firstborn was going to be named Tegan, and the secondborn was going to be named Sara. But right at the last minute, Sara and I switched places, and Sara ended up... I'm like super excited right now to tell you this. Guys, guess what? No. So at the last minute, Sara and I switched spots, and I ended up coming out first, and it was a good thing because the position that I'd been in was not very good, and I was not healthy when I came out, and I was really little. I weighed like 3 pounds, 8 ounces, and I should have got pictures. Sarah and I in the incubator, and anyway, so then Sara came out 8 minutes later, and my parents have all these, you know, I was 4 pounds, 1 ounce. Yeah. Also very cute. Anyway, not to get too bogged down with too many details, don't encourage us, but the point is that my mom told the story about how the first time that she went in to see us in the incubators, they had them pushed up next to each other, and they had to, like, you know, decide which of us was going to be named Tegan and which was named Sara, and of course they'd had this whole plan that the firstborn was going to be named Tegan and the second was born would be named Sara. But my mom said that I looked so weak and little that she didn't want to give me the name Tegan initially because she thought that was going to be a strong name, and I know, it's sort of silly. It should be for the better one. Yeah, the one that's likely to survive you know, being the different one, you know. When I say survive, I don't mean life. I mean like having an original name, something different or whatever. And then she decided that I needed that name because I needed to not be so weak. So anyway, the point is that we've been talking a lot in the last month about our career and being out in the front or out in the public eye and you know, sort of what that does to you as a person. And I think that I feel really grateful that I got the name Tegan because sometimes I feel like I ended up being really strong because of the name, or whatever, like Sara. You should be strong because some kind of spirit has surrounded you and is taking you to a different world. So, best of luck. See you on the other side. Anyway, I feel like I ended up being very strong. What the fuck? Now I can't remember what the fucking point of my comment was. But anyway, point was that I was going to say that I was thinking about that today and thinking how grateful I was that I got a strong name, because sometimes it can be really hard to be out here, but I feel grateful to have Sara here by my side, and I feel really grateful that my mom gave me the cooler name, and anyway, I'm just biting sometimes, I'm old and tired. Okay, here we go.